prepared for like talking.
Rachel. Jess is back because you guys liked her last time, and she volunteered her time to do this for free, so we'll take it. This is Rachel. She's our guest today.
Hi.
All three.
She isn't just our guest today, but she's also one of my best friends from Massachusetts that I dragged down from Florida. And now she's one of our best kava tenders and also our marketing person.
Aw, thank you.
So, Rachel, what do you do for Kava Love?
I am the event coordinator and a floater for bartending whenever needed. So, I mainly just... Yeah, it's been better lately.
But not as much.
Yeah.
You haven't been there as much.
But, mostly just planning events and doing other marketing stuff.
I feel like that's your main thing. Like, I feel like you're always focusing on a new event.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Always trying to plan something fun.
And we were talking about that a little bit last time about how, like, the Kava world has events and is a creative space and is a great opportunity for people like me and Jess, who both had a small business and can go to Kava Love and vend at, like, our events and stuff. So I know that's, like, an important thing for you. And then we have Wellness Wednesday coming up, if you want to talk a little bit about what that is.
Sure. Yeah, so it's basically an event where we bring a lot of small local businesses together, and it's primarily focusing on self-care and wellness, whether it's mental, physical, any kind of wellness.
Treating yourself.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's my favorite part of it.
Yeah.
Is the treat yourself part.
Basically, we bring everything to one place so you guys, our customers can just come in and go to all the different vendors and just treat themselves. So Jess is actually one of our vendors at Wellness Wednesday as well.
Yeah, every
So,
time.
Yep.
Yeah, you've been there, I think. Have you missed a single one?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so.
Would you say it's, like, your best day there? Because I know she does every, like, event for us.
I've been at a lot of places, and Wellness Wednesday is the one that I'll do every single time because it's always, like, such a good turnout. Even though it's, like, small, the turnout's always amazing, and people appreciate, like, small business and, like, handmade stuff there so much.
Right.
Yep. So.
I feel like it's a great event to have people come back every month because it's, like, a service like a massage where we have someone doing it for, like, $15 and it's, like, a quick thing versus, like, oh, I have to schedule, like, 2 hours out of my day and it's $100. Like,
People
that's something
line up for the massages.
Yeah.
that's, like, something that you need
Yeah.
as a person,
Yeah.
which is, like, a new thing that's, like, a revelation of, like, oh, massages are actually really good for you. It's not just a, oh, must be nice type of thing.
Yeah, like
Right.
a luxury. It's more like...
It's a necessity.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're super beneficial.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and that's what we aim for, is to have it so it is convenient for people to come in
Right.
and, get those kind of services.
Like,
that they
all
may
in
not
one
typically,
place.
Right.
go to.
Well,
Like
and
the
it-
compression therapy
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was cool.
and the fact
was
that
really
it was free. Like,
Yeah.
because I don't even know how much it is to, like, sign up for that membership. I forget, but it's not the cheapest thing in the world. So being able to actually try that out for free is, like, insane.
But it makes it so, like, there's, like, a lot of things, like, I feel like you guys might have said this, but there's, like, a lot of things that people, like, should do or want to try, but they're never going to do it themselves.
Right.
So you bring it all to one place, and everyone's finally, like, starting to do that, and then they're actually, like, following through with it and doing it more and more.
Mhm.
Yep.
Because you can just come back to Kava Love every month and try a new thing, and then it's like,
Yeah,
Exactly.
you're going to.
Yep.
But and then it's crazy too how it's like we're bringing people to Kava Love to, like, buy and purchase and try things there, while also supporting all of those small businesses, like, on other days. Because, like, me and her went and tested out, like, because we got some, like, free cards for, what is it, RH Wellness?
Restore Hyper Wellness in Naples.
Yes,
Yeah.
which, like, being able to go there, experience that place, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I want to sign up.
Really nice, by the way.
Yeah.
Really nice facility.
Like, I don't have the money right this second, but, like, I definitely want to go sign up for that. Like,
Yeah, they gave out to anyone who tried out their service, which was the compression therapy.
mm-hmm,
They gave out these little coupons for free cryotherapy
Mhm.
sessions, and they
Those are
basically
really cool, by
it
the
was
way.
it was
That's cool.
freaky, but it was really neat, and you feel great after.
yeah.
You basically go into this chamber, and it's just cold.
Yeah. It's like we went back and moved back to Massachusetts. And
Yeah,
I said it
literally.
felt like when you were waiting for the bus for school.
Yep,
Like,
yep.
it's
Standing
just
in
high
one
school.
stop.
For
Yeah.
3 minutes too, but it feels like it's like 20.
I could only last a minute and a half. And
What is like the recommended time?
3 minutes.
3 minutes?
Mhm.
Yeah, but starting out, they say that, you know, if you can even do a minute.
Should you
it's
just like
fine.
practice with taking cold showers first?
Yeah,
I think
seriously,
you mentioned
though.
something about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and then
So.
it's cool too because so it had a speaker. And so, like, you blasted, like, whatever song you wanted. I put on Heat Waves. I'm sitting there with my mittens and my robe on. And, like, they can see me through, like, it's just, like, this big white, like, box. And she rolled the window down a little bit.
So you can
She can
only
see my face. And I'm just, like, I'm
Just jamming.
But it's you.
And it makes your skin temperature drop, like,
Mhm.
30 degrees.
Yeah, I went from, like, 80 to, like, 50 or something.
Yeah.
Somewhere in that, like, that range.
Yeah.
But it's really cool, and I like the challenge too of how she was like, she had said with her experience that she originally started and was like had the robe and everything, and now she goes in with just like
A wrap.
her undergarments on, and I'm like I want to get to that point, like I
Yeah.
want to be able to do that, like
Build your
I want to be
tolerance.
hardcore and like be able to sit
I want to
in
be
there.
able to stand in the ice.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's
Yeah.
like you see the people who like jump into the ice baths and you're like, I could do that.
Oh my God.
No.
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 Absolutely
not the same thing.
No.
Okay.
I don't like extreme temperatures on like either end. Like I don't even
Right.
like hot tubs.
Really?
Too
Okay.
hot.
I love
No, I love them.
Too hot.
I love
I
them.
can go in for like 2 minutes before I'm like, oh my God, get me out. Same
Yeah.
with like saunas. I'm like, don't. You open the door and I'm like, that's enough. Thank you. I'm steamed.
I'm steamed. I tried to bring my little sister, which I probably shouldn't have. She was like, I don't even know how old she was, like 11 at the time. I tried to bring her into like a steam room, and she immediately was like,
I thought like when I first did it, I don't even know, I was probably in high school, but like you see it in so many like movies and like TV shows where it's like people will sit in there and have like a full conversation that's like important for the dialogue and the storyline of this whole movie, and they have this whole conversation in the steam room. And I was like, wow, these places are like really cool. So I go into one and I was like, get me out of here immediately.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd like that. I love hot tubs, especially when it's raining and it's outside, and you get like the cool rain while you're in the hot tub. But I don't know
I
if
like a
could do it.
lukewarm tub.
Mine's broken, so you can just go there.
The one in my neighborhood's always broken.
Yeah, mine's broken. Was
I
it on the
don't have
list
one.
that you read of why my HOA
No,
sucks?
your list just kind of like briefly brushed over the fact that like your neighborhood has too many problems for the size of the neighborhood.
Oh my gosh.
It really does. Fucking tow your car any chance they get.
Well, it was more about like the spending of your neighborhood.
Yeah, well, missing $25,000, I'd say that'll do it.
Yeah. This neighborhood has like 5 houses in it.
Yeah, it's really,
missing
really small.
$25,000.
Really small, and it can't get bigger, but it's fine. Hot tub's always broken. Anyways, but yeah, so it was really cool to check out RH Wellness, and obviously to have them come to us, for us to go there, put faces to names and stuff like that. And like now it's like 4 more people that I like know walking across the street and stuff like that. And that's like the cool thing where I feel like every single person that I've met in Florida has been through a kava bar somehow.
Yeah.
And it's like I feel like I can't go anywhere. And Naples is like a pretty big place, but it's a small town, so it's weird.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I can't go
Yeah.
anywhere without
Right.
seeing someone I don't know, which like isn't necessarily a bad thing in some cases, but like it's just weird to think that literally every single person is like through Kava Love.
Yeah.
Like if I didn't have Kava Love, it would not be the same. Like would I just be?
I mean, like I feel like I've made so many like random connections because of Kava
Same.
Love, and like
100%.
like we had the people that came in to do the teeth whitening
Yep.
and everything that one time, and I ended up doing commission jewelry for them after that and going to their business and checking that out.
Sweet.
And it's just like I meet so many like random people, and now I go to all these like different random events because of all the people I meet there.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
Do you have a stand there?
No, I just never did that.
Well, we'll have to invite them back, and then maybe you can make that happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really need my teeth whitened. Don't look anybody. I'm just scared. I hate those coasters.
Why?
They came with the HOA.
Makes sense.
Seriously.
Checks
Seems
out.
fitting.
Terrible.
This is where the money went. They cheaped out on the coasters.
And my tiny ass Christmas trees.
They're adorable.
Can't afford this piece of hair is like. Anyways. Yeah, so what do we have coming for this Wellness Wednesday?
So this one we have, and I have to think about this. So we have Jess coming again. We have Eli with I'm Just Me 101 coming with the candles.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah,
Love
she does
her.
an excellent job. We have Matt's Magic Moringa, so it's like a nutritional supplement moringa capsules, and those are really cool. We have
Is he who we bought our plants from?
the ones outside Coppola.
Mhm.
No, that was
Well, because
Blue Orchid, I believe.
was it on the list that we're having Bonita bromeliads
Yes.
come? I love those
Where is
guys.
that?
Yeah.
I
I love
like
Plants.
Yeah.
It's the plant you have
So-
right outside your condo.
Yeah, like they're
Oh.
super good to have in Florida.
Yeah.
And like me and John went there one time and we got like some crazy pineapple plants from there. But like you know how like I have like an overwhelmingly large amount of plants that I don't know how to care for and they won't stop
Yes.
growing. They're all bromeliads.
That's the one that was out front of me and
Ah.
Brianna's apartment as well.
Gotcha.
By the door. It's like I never really noticed the plant until we have them like bending for us. Now I'm like I see them everywhere. They're beautiful.
Well,
They're
I'll
really
have
nice.
to get one.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
really nice.
Will you mind if I just sit this
No,
like that?
not at all.
Thank you.
We'll make for a great slow-mo when it's just sliding slowly off the table.
Yeah. Then we also have eyebrow waxing and massages.
I wish I could get all of this before I go back to Massachusetts.
Yeah. That would
But it'd be nice to come back to though.
And
I
treat yourself
fly
and come
back
back.
literally that day I get in at 7. I'm coming right to Cabo.
yeah,
There you
see,
go.
and traveling's
Perfect.
just like so exhausting. So now
Yeah.
you get to fly right in and get a massage.
And get a massage
Yeah.
immediately.
Yep.
Yep.
100%. Who else do we have? I know there's more. I'm drawing a blank.
Well, the point is, there's always a
Lot of
lot of
fun
people.
A lot of good things. Yep.
I'm
So.
excited.
Oh, IV vitamin therapy drip.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're coming back.
I think it's a different.
It's a different group.
Yes, it's a different company. I believe it's Lavish Wellness.
Mm-hmm. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, but yeah, they'll be coming in. So it's a different company, but same.
Those are
service.
really popular.
Yeah,
That-
it was.
yeah.
Really popular.
Yeah.
Those were. It was. I didn't do it myself because I hate needles.
Michael like
But-
passed out.
Yeah. It was.
Everyone was talking about the guy that fell asleep in the back, and I'm like, that's the owner.
That's Michael. Yeah. He like literally almost passed out because he didn't shut the fuck up.
What do you? What?
Like he was just talking the whole time and just like used all this energy.
He was talking the whole time and like acting like, oh, like, I'm Mr. Tough Guy. And like
Yeah.
obviously he does not drink any water at all, ever. So and that's basically was like the explanation of like him was that he like didn't stop talking and that he was super dehydrated.
Oh my god.
But he was like sweating through his shirt. And then afterwards he was like, what? No, like I'm fine. What are you talking about? I was like, dude, you almost passed out.
Everyone is talking about you.
Yeah. He's like,
Everyone
no.
is like
What are you
outside
ta-
talking about
What are you talking about? As he's like wiping the sweat out of his head. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, because you were passed out. But needless to say that doesn't happen to everyone. Just to-
No, like what they said, the explanation they gave for that with the IV bags that they were using that day is that it was like a general bag that had just like a lot of different things in it that people typically need,
Mhm.
and like your body will take from it like what it's deficient
Mhm.
in. So like some
crazy.
like I forgot who it was, but somebody said it like helped them feel more energized. But then Michael fell asleep.
I
Mhm.
know Jeremiah did it, and he said he felt great after.
Yeah, I remember that.
I was sad I didn't get to try the acupuncture.
Oh yeah.
She did it in
We'll have to
like
bring
the
her
ear.
back, too.
She did
Yeah.
it in the ears.
That freaks me out.
I know. A lot of people are saying that like it made like all of them feel great after that.
Yeah.
And I just for some reason have a hard time like
It's
I
like
mean, I
it's
believe
nerves.
it. Like, I believe it. Like, I've heard like a lot about like different acupuncture and like pressure points in your ear like
Mhm.
help with like your sinuses and like allergies and migraines and like all kinds of stuff.
Yep.
I just don't like people touching my ears.
Mm.
I don't
And
like
I don't like
As long as
needles.
it's not my
and I
feet,
don't
I'm
like
fine.
needles touching my ear. What?
As long as it's not my feet, I'm fine.
Ugh.
Just don't touch my feet.
No, I hate ear stuff. You can touch my feet. It's fine. You can touch it. You want to touch it?
No, not at
It's
all.
fine. I'm not worried about that. It's the ear thing.
Yeah.
Like,
and
the ears
it's
like grosser.
It's the cartilage. It's not even like it's like your lobes that you would like get pierced.
It's like inside.
the cartilage on the
That's
inside.
so much worse.
Yeah.
What do you think
so
it was on the
much worse.
outside?
I was hoping, like at least on the
No,
outside.
it's that flat
No,
spot right
I don't
here.
even like watching
Yeah.
you touch your ear right
She's just
now.
thinking about it, like.
I had hair tickle me in my ear today, and I had to walk away from my client to like refocus.
Like you said, I had Harry tickle me in my ear. I was like, excuse me?
That's so inappropriate. No.
It's a whole separate conversation we're going to have. Cut. Well, please.
HR meeting right now.
That's my favorite line.
Oh my gosh.
HR.
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 Doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything.
No.
All right. So besides Wellness Wednesday, we have live music this week.
Yep.
Which,
Yeah.
that's going to be lo-fi music?
Yeah.
What is lo-fi music?
I don't know.
It's
Is it?
chill.
Is it like techno-y?
It's like what we usually play at Kavalov.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
I think I like lo-fi.
Vanessa music.
Yeah.
Who's playing it?
Zero. Zero No Hero is his name.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like him.
He's in there
Yeah,
a
he's a
lot.
good kid.
Yeah, I like him.
He's in there a lot. He's always
Yeah.
like coming up with stuff. Like he brings in his huge thing.
Yeah.
He
I
sets
love when
up, like,
people
a-
do that.
Yeah.
I love it. Like Jeremiah does it too. He comes in with like his huge like.
Yeah, I like
tables
I
and
like that
shit.
it's also like people are not just coming with their like laptops.
Yeah,
Like this guy's
right.
bringing like a full, I don't know what it's called, a whole spin thing
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
like buttons, and he comes in, he sits there with his headphones
With
on, he can't even
buttons.
talk to him.
It has buttons.
Yeah.
It's got like a lot of different buttons, and he'll just sit there and he's like super focused on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
It's
love
really
like
cool.
the technology that people bring in like that, and then like, were you there for the last video game night? Did you see Harry's setup?
But
He was at the
laptops?
laptop setup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those
Yeah,
like
that was crazy.
they said that those laptops are worth like
Well, they're gaming laptops.
lot, yeah.
Yeah,
They
they're
have,
gaming laptops.
The thing I love about them is the colors. that
yeah,
go
the
across
little
the
lights
keyboard.
that
Yeah.
go around. They're like
It's cool.
legit.
They're
They're freaking legit.
I first saw it. I was away when he first like set them up and
Mhm.
everything, but I saw it on Instagram and I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
It looks
it was really cool.
Really cool.
It
I
was
love
really
the
cool.
progression of like
Mhm.
where video game started.
Well, because the video games, like, really, the first video game nights, like, guys were coming in with, like, old TVs.
Yeah,
and
they were
old
carrying
they were, like,
huge-ass
carrying, like,
things, yeah.
I didn't even
TVs
know
from,
they
like,
still existed.
2000,
Mhm.
like, bringing them in, these huge box TVs.
Which
and
that
setting
was
them up.
super cool to see too.
It was,
It
it was
was.
like
really
I love
cool.
both ends of that.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, it was super cool, but, like, the evolution to now where it's, like, this high-tech
Yeah.
gaming
And they're
night,
all
yeah.
in like a U.
And, like, you don't have to bring anything.
Right.
Like,
Right.
yeah.
these are supplied now. Like,
Right.
the way it's grown is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like even the fact that like that I had to hang my console so low in the back so that he could have monitors below the
Yeah.
TV because they're gonna be streaming themselves and
Yeah.
like
Yeah, you had to like
The huge
design
setup,
the whole
yeah.
back just for game
Yeah.
night.
if you ever go into Kavalov and you see the consoles under the back TVs are really low, blame Harry, it's not my fault. It
doesn't
it
look-
looks fine.
It doesn't look
It
bad.
looks, yeah.
It doesn't look bad.
But I
It
had
looks fine.
Harry had like an exact inches that they needed to be so that it could fit the monitor and then still be able to play like so you have just people playing here, you have people playing here, you have a whole table of like thousands of dollars worth of equipment.
And if like we didn't actually, if we weren't clear on this yet, and we've just started talking about game night, like you know what it is. Every
should.
Saturday night at Kavalov, Harry throws like an epic game night, and it will be like different tournaments like
Mhm.
every Saturday. And like I don't know anything about games, but like it's a big deal. And like
It's a lot of
people
fun. It's a good
people will
time.
come from like people will drive from like Tampa.
they're from like
Yeah.
Sarasota or something,
Yeah,
right? Like
yeah.
people
People drive,
big
like-
gamer group, the
Yeah.
ones with the TVs, the
Yeah.
ones that bring their own TVs.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for my Overcooked day. Imagine us all playing
Oh my
Overcooked on that
gosh.
really expensive computer.
Oh,
Is that
would be
that game
awesome.
you were playing
Yeah.
with like the penguins
Yeah.
in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Okay.
And some of them
It's a
are
fun
in
game.
wheelchairs for no reason.
I'm like cool if we just have like a Sims night and we can all just sit there and play
don't
Sims
even get me started on Sims.
in like our
I
group
love
neighborhood.
Sims.
I remember you, like, in high school being obsessed with Sims.
I am still, I don't think you understand how difficult it is for me to have my computer up in Massachusetts. And I can't play.
Like, you had, like, a whole setup in your basement, and you were like, don't touch it.
Yep.
Like, no one's allowed to touch it, or else. I would have been scared of you back then, too.
Really?
Yes.
Wait, who?
You?
Me?
Yeah. Well, like, when you had
Right.
something, when you had something that, like, you didn't want someone to, like, touch and stuff, it was like,
It was mostly
mess with
food.
that.
It was mostly food in the cafeteria.
I definitely tried eating your lunch sometimes, and she was like, "Don't
Stab you with a fork.
touch my food."
Wow.
Yeah.
Did
Don't
Florida
judge.
bring out the sweetheart in you? Because you are not like that
The
now.
Southern charm came out.
Yeah. Yeah. That, and I'd like to think that I've grown up a little bit since then. I'd like
to think that I wouldn't just try to steal your food anymore either.
Now I've become much more okay with sharing.
I don't blame
To
you
a
though.
point.
Like I hate sharing.
Yeah.
I don't like
food,
it.
it's-
Like God,
it's
you
just
have
food.
your own.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's different now when you're an adult too, because you're like, well, I paid for this, so
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Give
Exactly.
Yeah.
the money attached to it.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what I
I love
think
how
too.
we went from game night to like
have people forced
we
for
can
food.
share now.
We are adults
We're
who can share, but I
adults.
still hate it.
Yep. We'll
Oh
be
my-
happy about it.
Oh god. Yeah, I'd love to play Overcooked though.
That would be fun.
Overcooked, Sims, like Animal Crossing, like all like those fun
Yes.
ones. Like they need to get some girls in there, you know?
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
not a bad idea.
so a girls' game night.
Yes. I mean, I don't want to play COD. I know
No.
there's girls
Yeah.
out there who are good at that and stuff. Like, and yes, please come if you are one of
I mean,
those
like, I
people. But
don't-
like, I personally want to just play Overcooked.
I just don't know. I don't know if you can separate it as because that's not technically boys' game night. It just turns out it's all boys.
It's just yeah.
And like, I don't think it should be called a girls' game night.
No,
I think it should
we
just
just
be
need to
called
have
like
something to bring the girls.
like
in.
what is that thing? Like what is that type of game called? Oh, it's like,
Simulation games.
yeah,
Maybe not quite Overcooked, but like Animal Crossing, Sims.
puzzle games or
like-
puzzle
like-
computer games and stuff.
I don't know. It's kind of like virtual reality.
Yeah,
Because
true.
it's like alternate
Because
living.
like now I'm a chef.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Yep.
The one thing Harry was really impressed with when I talked about video games was the hands.
Oh yeah.
And how I noticed that hands, like, it always shows like this in front of the screen.
As if anyone
And
ever
he, like,
actually watched
freaked
that.
out and was like, he brought me over to Woody and was like, see, she gets it. She gets it. She doesn't even play video games or know anything about video games. And she gets that the hands are not supposed to be right here, like, in front of the screen. I just remember I was like, I know things.
So smart.
I know things.
I worked at GameStop for like a short period.
Oh, damn.
What? I cannot picture that at all.
It was did not go well. It was like a real bad time. But like the district manager was like, "We need girls in the store."
Oh,
Oh my
no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It didn't. You don't.
Was that
you
when you
don't.
still had like your like goth vibe going on too?
No, this was like
You got
this
that.
was way too more recent. Yeah, like growing up, like I only wore black
Oh my god.
and everything had like spikes and chains.
Oh no.
And someone thought you
Yeah.
were who? I forget.
Oh no, someone thought I was Ashley Simpson one
Yeah,
time.
I was gonna say Avril
Really?
Lavigne,
Yeah.
but
No.
I knew it wasn't that.
When
So
I was,
other
when I
Avril,
was in,
everybody.
when I was in like middle school and Ashley Simpson had just come out, we looked very similar,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
like pretty similar.
I don't know what she looks like. So.
Okay, just kind of picture my face.
Okay.
And that's
All
what we
right.
looked. It's just what it looked like. Her face has changed now,
Yeah.
so not anymore. But like we looked pretty similar, and I always dressed like that punkier, whatever. And I was in LAX. And this girl started freaking out that it was Ashley
should've
Simpson, and her
totally-
boyfriend was like, "No, no, no."
That's funny. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I wish you like gave her an autograph and like made her whole life.
I mean, it
like,
would have been even
real.
better because my accent was so strong at that point that I would have been like, "Yeah, I'm Ashley Simpson. Nice to meet you."
I can't. I love it. Should do that. Just have like an Ashley Simpson party at Cobble Up.
Yeah.
Jess can play Ashley.
I still know all the songs by heart.
Oh
I
my
was so
gosh.
just a big fan.
Hey, you can play. What is she a singer? I literally don't know who
She was
she
a
is.
singer.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could,
You
do
know who
Be a
Ashley
Light of
Simpson
Love.
is.
if you heard,
What are her songs? What's one of them?
Don't put me on the spot like this.
I feel like she gives me
What?
Christina Perry vibes, no?
Oh, I love Christina.
Who's Christina Perry?
No. Jar Hearts, Arms, 1,000 Years, Human.
That is like not the same vibe.
I don't know. They gave me the same vibe. For some
No,
reason.
it's not the same
No?
vibe.
Love Christina.
All right. I'm uncultured. It's fine.
I mean,
I don't know who actually
When it
sings
comes to
this, so.
music, I'm really bad at stuff.
So what songs does she sing though?
I mean, she did like the Pieces of Me song that was really big.
Oh, yes. It's coming back to me.
Yeah, the Pieces of Me. There's the La La song. I can't remember the name of it, but
It's probably just La La, I think. Or La La Land or something like that.
No, it would have just been La La, because it wasn't about like La La Land. It was about like like La La, you know?
Okay, makes sense.
We're all gonna have to go listen to Ashley.
I'm gonna blare it
After
on
this.
the
Yeah, I'm gonna
drive
have
home
to-
today.
Is she copyrighted? Can we just like put?
Can we even say her name?
Yeah, you can
We
talk
can say-
about
can we
people.
name her
You just
songs and
can't.
everything?
You just can't like. I don't know. Sing her songs. I guess. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah, I can't sing it to you because legally.
Legally, I'm not allowed
Legally,
to.
I'm not allowed to sing
so.
her songs, even though
Noted.
I
Thank
have
God.
her face. So.
How many concerts have we been to together?
Who?
Me and you. Is it only the one?
Which one?
We saw Train, right? It was like Train and like John Mayer or something.
Oh my gosh, I've seen Train like 17 times.
I think it was definitely Train at least. I think
Yeah,
it was Train
probably.
and John Mayer.
I don't think I've seen John Mayer.
Must have just been Train
No,
then.
no. Who? Gavin DeGraw? I think we've seen.
I feel like
I have all my ticket stubs, so I need to.
I definitely do not.
The
I
only
don't know where I
Train
have
concert I know of was Train and like Maroon 5.
I would have died.
But
Yeah,
that was
that
like
would've
I
a
would
been
have
long
great.
time ago.
died.
That would have been great.
Oh my gosh. There was a point in time where Maroon 5 and Train were my favorite artists. Like,
This might have been that time period.
It probably
Maybe.
was. We were
I've
like,
never been to see Maroon 5 though.
yeah. But it, okay,
I can't
well,
remember.
we saw Train in concert. We know that much. Possibly John Mayer and somebody else.
When was
but
that?
In
Oh my gosh.
it must have been like 2014. We were in high school at that point. Was that before I moved to Arizona?
Probably.
Yeah. So we were
Probably.
young. We were little babies. So we met in like, we technically met in like 4th grade at another girl's birthday party. And we have like picture evidence
Oh
of this.
my gosh.
Insert photo here.
Yeah, and that was the one with the haunted house because her birthday was right around Christmas.
No,
not Christmas.
no. That's
Haunted
when we
house for
met
Christmas.
again in 7th grade. So we met in like 4th grade.
Was
At-
it Megan's?
Yes, at her birthday party.
I do remember
And then
that.
years later, like at a different birthday party,
With the haunted
that's when we
house.
became friends because the next day, when everyone was leaving the sleepover, we were like, let's go get Dunkin's. And then
And
the rest is history.
And then literally every day after school in 8th grade, we walked downtown and went to Dunkin' Donuts and sat there for hours.
that was the big thing.
every day.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder why we like kava bars, because we just sit and
We did the
drink.
same
I
thing.
went
No,
to
no.
Dunkin' in high school. I would always skip first period, and we would go and hang out at Dunkin'.
Mhm.
They
Every morning.
started, it was our senior year, and they started, like, if you came into school late and you had a coffee,
Mm-hmm.
they assumed that that's why you're late, and they made you throw away your
Mhm.
coffee.
Oh, I hated that. So much.
Yeah.
That's so mean.
Yeah, it was bullshit.
That's
So people
mean.
would, like, smuggle coffee in. Like, they would literally, like, put it...
like contraband.
Yeah, they would literally,
Yeah.
like, put a large iced coffee in their shirt somewhere,
Mhm.
somehow.
Well, that was back then when they
still.
still gave you the styrofoam on the cup, so it didn't like
Yeah.
leak all over you and stuff.
Yeah.
So you could just very easily. Oh, I miss those days.
I know.
When I got my nails done the other day, they had like their own styrofoam cups, and they were all on the coffees, and you could tell it didn't fit right. So
Oh
they
my
were like
gosh.
trying to grasp that concept back. I saved mine and reused it, so like it wasn't too
Yeah,
bad
my
for the
sister
environment.
always
But
kept one in her car.
yeah,
Yep,
but oh, those were the days.
I know.
I'm definitely gonna cry when I see the Nutcracker.
Aw.
So I tell you, I saw the Nutcracker one time. I was at Busch Gardens for their Halloween, whatever it is, and they had the Nutcracker on ice, just like a free thing, and they were performing, and the ballerina's whole boob came out.
Oh my gosh.
And she was
That's
such
when I
a
knew.
troop. That's when I knew that her whole boob came out, and she was like such a troop about it that she like finished all the choreography half out.
Oh my gosh.
And the toy soldier, when it was, he had to like dip her at the end of the performance, and as he dipped her, he pulled her unitard back up and covered her.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, slick.
Yeah.
Good move.
I would have bawled my eyes out.
But she was like, they were laughing.
Yeah.
And I was like, there were so many kids there.
I know,
Everyone was
right?
just like, oh my God.
Crazy.
Like, you think you're doing it for the good of the show, and then afterwards, like, here's 6 lawsuits of
Flashing.
Yeah.
Public nudity.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy. Good for her, though. Show
Mhm.
must go on, right? Yeah, I'm excited to see it, though. I always get emotional during concerts, though.
Have you ever seen Lindsay Sterling?
No.
You will get emotional if you go to her
We should
concert.
definitely play, like, violin music during our Christmas party.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that. It's
I
gonna be
know.
fancy.
Can we also, I really like just jingles.
Jingles?
Like Christmas jingle. Like
Whatever.
Christmas-
Okay, I like Michael Bublé.
I like Lindsay Sterling Christmas music. It's amazing.
Who do you like?
I like just like the fun ones.
Like Ariana Grande?
She has Christmas music?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about like
Yeah.
actual like old school Christmas
Like
songs.
Baby
Like the
It's Cold
classics.
Outside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
that.
That's a bad one. I don't like that one.
No?
You don't
well,
like-
it's about...
Well,
Oh, wait, no.
because
No, I'm thinking Santa Baby. That's the one I don't like. I don't
No,
mind that one.
Santa Baby isn't the problematic one.
I
Baby
just
It's
don't
Cold
like it.
Outside is
Uh-huh.
like actually considered
it's
problematic
like offensive now. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's like, I'm gonna get you drunk so you can't go anywhere.
Oh my gosh.
Can't happen if you drink kava.
This is true. This is true.
Ugh, God.
Ooh, I want to tell about the time when I came down to surprise you. And
Okay.
then that's how Florida
We'll
came
get to
about.
that point. Okay,
Yes.
so met in 4th grade at a birthday party.
Yep.
Didn't speak for like a few years in middle school.
Yep.
And then met... Wait. Do you remember the time? Okay, in the 3rd grade, actually, I yelled at you.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I hated her at first.
Okay. She was on a swing
She
every day at the
Like
playground.
hogging the swing.
Yeah.
There were like 7 swings. None of them were being used. She's like, what did the hell did
That
you say?
fits you though, where it's like, no, that's my swing.
She was
That's
literally
Well,
like,
apparently it was her swing.
I could not stand.
So I said something to her about like, why are you always on that swing or something like that. Like
I had no friends, dude. The swing was all I had.
I didn't either because I was.
No, you had a little posse with you, I thought.
No, I was alone. Because I
You just
remember,
walked
I
up
think
and
I was
bitched
like,
at me?
I think I was like gruntled about something and like wanted to be away from people,
She
so I
looks like an
wanted to
easy
swing.
target.
Yeah. So
There were like 7 swings.
I don't remember the other ones being empty, but I remember that interaction.
And then years later, I'm just like, it was you.
Yeah.
How did we come about?
I don't remember. I don't remember at all.
Because I think you said something about there was this girl that was always on the swings, and I was like,
That's me.
that was me, bitch.
Probably. So yeah, technically we met in 3rd grade.
Yes.
4th grade birthday party, 7th grade another birthday party, and then that morning we decided that we wanted Dunkin' Donuts, and then like the rest is history from there.
Yep.
So we just ended up spending like every day after school at Dunkin' Donuts, and then eventually obviously became friends in school, had
Yeah.
classes together, and then it's insane to me how like we're doing the same thing now
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
adults.
Yeah.
Hanging out
Years
at
and
the
years
kava
later.
bar, just like being with our friends, doing random stuff, like because we used to do our homework there and stuff,
Yeah.
and then or sometimes we would do like hang out with other people, and there'd be a
Right.
crowd of us. Like
Mhm.
there's always something different going on, and it's the same thing in Kava Love.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
100%.
I just like held my breath.
You're like really excited
Entire time
about
I
that
was
story.
talking, yeah, I was like, get it out. But
Oh, the swing.
and then so when did you come down here first?
January 1st, actually.
So oh yeah, for my birthday.
This year,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Yes.
So
So
it
it'll
feels
be
like you've the guys have just lived here forever.
Yeah,
Right?
because I've only been here for like a little over 2 years.
I know, that's so weird to
I'm
me.
coming up on 1 year now since I first visited, and May was when I actually like moved down here, which that was a whole fiasco. Oh,
We'll get into
but
that.
anyways, that's a story for maybe another day. But so it was for your birthday, and Michael had reached out to me, and like, you know, she's been asking me to come down and visit her for years, literally since she came down here. And Mike was like, you know what, it'd be an awesome birthday present. It just had to come down and surprise her. Yeah. So it was awesome, and I still have the video of it. But she was just sitting in Kavalov, and we had one of her friends distract her so she wasn't looking at the door, and then I walked in, and I'm just like, is this seat taken? I had it all planned out.
And I was so taken off guard, and I was just like...
She's like, what the fuck?
Like, there's video footage of this, and it's not like the typical, like, oh my god. It was just like...
I don't feel like it ever is. Like,
the first thing she said was, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, I was so confused.
It's always more of like a shock.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I showed up at, like, shortly after I moved to America, I had to go back to Australia. And I didn't tell anyone, and I just showed up at my friend's house. And she opened the door, and she was just like,
What?
It's more like that's more of like the reaction.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh my god,
It's just pure
yay.
shock,
It's just
yeah.
no, something's
Like, is my brain actually processing this right now? It's like, cannot compute. Also, I had just left Massachusetts. So we
that was
spent...
so difficult.
And this just came full circle because we were supposed to make gingerbread cookies today. And I was in Massachusetts the week before you got here, and we baked cookies together. That was the year we made cookies.
Yep.
So she held this inside for like 3 days, and we spent together up there.
It was very difficult.
And then like the day... Was it the day I got back that you flew in?
It was the next day.
Yeah.
I think.
So I had literally
Especially
just gotten back.
You know, seeing that I hadn't been down yet, it was like, she was still giving me shit for... not visiting her. She's like, you really have to come down and like this and that, and I'm like, maybe eventually, you know. And then of course we forced you into trying kava. Yep.
And you immediately, did you like it right away?
Yeah, I started with the zinger, the strawberry zinger. Yep. And that was my drink for a little while, and then I switched over to Vanessa's drink, the Flower Child. And that was good. Now I am on the strawberry lavender lemonade. That's my favorite so far.
We had the basic bitch for a while.
Yep.
We were both on the basic bitch phase for a little while.
Yep. The strawberries are just so good.
March coming soon.
Yep. So, yeah.
I can't wink.
It's almost done.
I was going to wink, but I was like... Because I can't freaking wink.
Can't wink.
I can't either.
No.
Try it. That's a blink. That was a blink, and then you opened one eye.
That's like the closest I can get. Oh, that's gonna be awful to look at. I need to just not watch these. Like, I'm gonna just post it with my eyes closed. I plan on never watching them. Yeah.
Now I'll probably watch them.
I'll listen to it. I'll listen to it. And I'll probably just still overthink every little thing that I said, but it's fine. Yep. It's fine. We're going with it. Drink some kava. Get over it.
Yeah. All good.
Just chill out.
Bula. But, so then you visited, and then I think you pretty much knew then that you wanted to, like, move down here.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I was like, we have positions available. And
Yep.
Here we are.
Yep.
I don't remember the first time you guys met.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I have no idea. I think it was just because we were, just because.
Just casually.
Yeah, you started showing up there. And I remember, like, one day, you were like, my friend Rachel's in town. I think I was, like, you were visiting the time you visited. Yeah. And you're like, my friend Rachel's in town. And I was like, okay. And then I don't know if I talked to you. And then I think you moved down, like, so quick after that.
It was fast.
Yeah, because then it was immediately like, oh, she's moving down. Yeah. And then, like, then you were just there. And it was like, okay, I guess we'll talk. But it was just like, I don't even know how it started because you just became, like, a part of the scene.
Yeah.
I feel like that's, and I've seen that happen with a few people where it's like, even, like, my friend Kaylee who just visited, and it was like, oh, yeah, my friend's coming. And it's like, it's everyone who is in there knows that I have somebody coming, and then when I bring them in, it's just like, oh, hello, new friend. Like, we're all friends. Like, we're all friends here now. Yep. Like, it's not. There's no like question as to whether or not you're gonna like be friends with somebody. It's just like, oh, you're in this, okay.
Yeah,
you're here now.
I love when
Friends by
people bring
association.
in like their friends and like show their friends Kava Love for the first time, because like I forgot who it was, but somebody came in and they sat down at the bar and they had their friends all around them that they brought in, and they were like super confident. You know, they're like, this is my place. Like, these are my friends. Or Nick brought his cousin in like last week. This is my cousin. And it's just like, oh, hey. Like, you're just like immediately going to be extra nice to this person because like you're friends or a relative of like now a friend of mine. You're now part of the crew, and it's like everyone's super welcome. So everyone's always excited to bring their friends because they know they're going to get like this super genuine like greeting.
It's just it's crazy like how many friends I like have now. And that sounds like vain or something. Like, it sounds weird saying that, but it's like, even as a kid, like, I feel like I didn't have as many connections with people as I do now.
Right.
Yeah.
Same here.
And it's all, literally all because of college.
And it's also like, so like, I think we kind of talked about it like real briefly once, because you were like, I never know anybody's age. I just assume everyone's my age. And it's like, yeah, because when you're like growing up and you're in school, the only friends you're going to have are kind of like forced into your life by your age group.
Exactly.
That's a great
once,
point.
Yeah. And then once you're like in like now the adult world, you're meeting people of all ages because work, like different friend group. Like, so I forgot where I was going, but like,
well, it's because when you're a kid, it's like, you're this age. These are the people that are also your age. You're going to learn together, and those are your friends. Yeah. And it was almost like looked down, like I remember like if you were in 7th grade and you were friends with an 8th grader, like that was cool.
It was like,
but your parents are almost like, no, like they're bad news. Why would an older person want to hang out with you?
Right.
Type
but
of
like
thing.
now it's like you can have friends of like all different ages, and it's like, God, every time I go to say the one sentence, it like disappears. But you're now meeting all these people on all these different stages of life that you wouldn't have met in any other way.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's
because
just
even
so cool.
at a regular job too, you have kind of like some sort of like stigma against like talking to like the older person. Like if I was at work and there was an older guy, I would kind of like feel weird like being friendly with him, because then people would think something's going on type of thing. Yeah. But in a kava bar, it's just so like you just know that everyone in there has good intentions. Yeah. And if you don't have good intentions, like you can tell. Yeah. Because you're gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Yeah. But like anyone who comes in has good intentions and just is a genuine person, like you're gonna just fit in. Yeah. With literally everybody. Yeah. And it's like it's really cool.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Everyone knows everybody, basically. And, like, you walk in.
And it's not like an intrusive thing either. Like, God, everybody knows all my business. It's like, no, we've, like, invited them to, like, know my business.
Right. Well, because if we didn't want people, like, that's the thing, if it wasn't a bad environment, we wouldn't continue to go back. Right. But we can't stay away. Right. Like, even Thanksgiving was so nice because it ended up just being, like, a lot of regulars. There wasn't a lot of, like, outsiders there. Right. And I hate to use that word because obviously anyone who comes in is a customer and we appreciate them and love them. But, like, in terms of the people who are there on almost a daily basis, it was all of those people were all very intermingled.
Like the super daily, regulars. Multiple times a day, regulars were there. I loved Thanksgiving. I loved it.
That was super nice.
It was like so cool because people were like, they went to dinner with like their families and everything too, and then they still came in and ate dinner again with like all of us. Yep. It was really cool.
Yeah, we had a lot of food.
Like I didn't feel like I was lacking at all. Yeah. Like by being there opposed to like being home, I didn't feel like I was like, oh, like I should be with my family right now or anything. Like I felt like that's where I was supposed to be. Yeah. Was with those people. Like these are all the people within distance that I can be physically with that I should be with right now.
I mean, like these are the people that like I actually spend almost every day with. Yep. Like why would I want to spend this holiday with them too?
Right. Yeah. So that's amazing. I can't wait to see how the Christmas party turns out. I feel like the Christmas party is going to be in between like Thanksgiving and Halloween, where Halloween was like a bunch of new faces. Yeah. It was packed to the freaking max in there. Like, I mean, I saw a lot of people who I'd never seen before, which is funny because I've seen some of those people come back after that because they got a little bit of a taste of it, and then they're like, oh, friends. And then Thanksgiving was like super regulars. I think the Christmas party is going to be like somewhere in between.
Yeah. With that. I could see that.
Yeah. I was so impressed with how many people Like, I was kind of skeptical. Like, up in Massachusetts, Halloween parties, I feel like not many people, like, dress up or really, like, take it seriously.
I was, like, shocked at
So
how many
many
people dress
people
up. Every
dress up.
single person dressed up.
Yeah.
Every
It
single
was
person.
awesome. I'm going around for the costume party, and everyone was dressed up.
Mm-hmm.
It was really cool.
People loved
you
it.
Killed it with that party.
It was a team effort.
I mean, yeah.
Couldn't have
but,
done it
like,
without everybody else. Yeah.
Middleman. Like, it was a great party.
Cool.
Yeah.
It was a good turnout.
I'm excited for Christmas, though.
Yeah, that would be
I'm
fun.
excited for the Yankee swap. I'm
know.
interested to see what people will bring.
I know.
And, like, who's going to get what.
Yep.
We decided on what? $25 value Yankee swap.
Yes.
Classic thing. I like our theme, though.
What's the theme?
Because it's silver bells and bulas. And so that's where
for,
we're
like,
going
the
with, like,
whole
the
party.
silver and
Okay.
gold vibes.
Yeah.
And
I thought you
stuff
meant
like
there was,
that.
like, a theme for, like, the gift swap.
No,
Like,
no,
you had
no,
to pick
no,
something in
no.
this thing. Okay, no.
No, just
Never
the
mind.
$25 thing. But, like, the silver bells and bulas thing, like, I like.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we were trying to, like, come up with something, like, different. But I also like that we're going a little bit fancy because I feel like we haven't done anything like that yet. So.
Yeah.
And then we
Yeah,
already have
nice.
New Year's planned out, too, right?
Yeah, we're going to be doing casino night.
That's
Fun.
going to be
So
cool.
we're staying
So
open
cool.
even later. We're going to be open until 3 a.m. So that would be cool.
Oh, it's
Nice.
excited.
Yeah.
I want to get glitter. I feel like glitter bulas or something.
That would be
like
cool.
the edible glitter.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That'd be
That would
super cute.
cool.
I saw disco ball string lights at the store today.
Where? What
Cute.
store?
At Five Below.
I love Five Below.
I feel
They
like I
would
can
be
never
really
find
cute.
anything
Mhm.
anywhere. Like, everyone always says, like, oh, I found this really cute thing here and there. And I'm just like, I go shopping and I can never find it.
They had like they had like a whole like it was like a whole table of disco ball string lights. Yeah.
When are
would be
we?
cute.
When are we putting up the Christmas tree?
December 1st, I want it up.
Tomorrow night.
Is that tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Oh my
You
gosh.
just leave, just right now. Bye. Let's
Yeah.
go put up
We
the
gotta
Christmas
put up the
tree.
Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Wait, is it just
pan to us decorating.
It's Thursday.
Thursday's the 1st.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we're doing
Oh,
it.
crap. So tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
We'll be decorating.
Yeah, very cool.
before I leave for Massachusetts, and then come back, and then get a massage on Wellness Wednesday, and then it's a Christmas party.
There you
It's
go.
Christmas party.
Oh my gosh, it's coming up so fast.
Yep, you have a lot to do.
Uh,
Stress. We didn't even talk
So-
about craft night.
Oh yeah.
I love how you reference that with stress.
Yeah. Yeah. But you have the paint pumps now, so it's fine.
Yes, that is
Yes.
life changing.
Yeah.
That made it so much easier.
Yeah.
So much easier.
Yeah. Poor Rachel had like huge jugs of paint that she just had to like
Pour
slowly
into, like,
pour
tiny
into the
little
thing.
thing.
But now she has a pump for it.
For
so it's
like 25 to 30 pallets.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
a lot of
How many
paint.
people did the pumpkin painting? Wasn't it like, was it 26
That was
or
popular.
36?
It was 30, I think.
It was like 30 something, yeah.
Yeah.
People who
Yeah, because we had
did
to
that.
actually like run out and grab more.
Yeah.
That was people. It seems like painting is really popular. The
Yeah.
flower pots were really popular. Too.
Right.
That was really
Oh,
good.
that would be really.
Which
I
is like
wanna do
one of
that.
your least favorite things to do, is the painting.
Well, it was. Now it's super easy with the
Yeah.
pumps.
Yeah.
I just set up all the paint. I put out the pallets, and the nice thing is people can take just as much as they need, and they
Mhm.
can come back and get more if they need it, and it's so much less waste.
I feel like that makes it
Yeah.
more fun too.
Yeah.
It was fun watching like the guys like slowly put like their tiniest little
Yep.
drops of paint
Yep.
and everything. Like they were super like having fun with it and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but yeah, ornament painting
Yep. That's coming up, and then the next one we're gonna do
is the gingerbread.
gingerbread.
Which hence why we were supposed to make gingerbread cookies today. But
Yes.
that didn't happen.
That did not work. Rachel
So,
forgot all
we
the
tried.
spices.
We
We
tried.
tried really hard.
It's okay, we decided to do this podcast like 2 days ago. Because
Yeah,
I'm
it was-
leaving on Friday and I was like, we need to do it before.
Yeah.
Yeah. it was
I don't
real
want to
last
miss a
minute.
week. Because I know that if we waited till after, then we would just keep pushing it and then we'd
Right.
have one video and then we'd never do it again. So
Yeah.
everyone
Yeah.
was available. So
Yep.
we
Did it.
Yeah. Thanks for like staying later.
No,
Because we were
sunset.
supposed to do this like 3 hours earlier. So
Yeah.
I'm glad we all stuck together and did it.
I showed up late because I was going shopping for the ingredients for the cookies that we can't even make.
Yeah.
forgets all the spices.
All
every
the ones
spice.
you need
I have it in my
we're
pantry.
just-
Well, I don't have my pantry.
Yeah.
So
And I don't have spices either because I like try to have like only go grocery shopping for what I need each week.
yeah.
And then I'm like, all right, cinnamon, done.
Yeah.
What was the next one?
Well, you buy it. It's a good way to get spices for your kitchen, just to buy them as you need them, so you're not spending because they're expensive.
Yeah.
So you're not spending all this money on spices and But I just, when I had a house, did a lot of cooking and a lot of baking. So,
Yeah.
I mean, as you know, for Christmas.
Yep.
So
I literally have cinnamon and cinnamon sugar and like everything but the bagel seasoning, and that's it.
I have no idea what seasoning I have at home. I have no idea. I don't go in there. I don't touch any of that.
Go in there.
I
I
like
actually use a lot of seasonings to cook.
You're supposed to.
Yeah, right?
Like, I
Yeah.
hate chicken, but it's probably because I only put, like, 2 things on it when I should be, like, dousing
Salt, pepper.
paprika on it.
Yeah,
I
we use like rosemary, thyme. Like we use all those weird,
Yeah, there's a lot.
uncommon ones, but it makes food taste a lot better. Like potatoes,
Yeah.
dill, rosemary, so good.
Dill is pretty good.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
like-
weird flavor, but I think I like it.
Yeah.
good.
You know, with potatoes, like I would always do like a balsamic vinaigrette
Ooh, that sounds really good.
and cook down. Like if you're, I don't know what you call it, but like it's on the pan on the stove.
Yeah,
If you're doing that with like potato, I don't cook. Like this is the one thing I can cook is these potatoes, and you're like doing the thing on the stove, and then like as it cooks down, you put some balsamic vinaigrette in there, and then you kind of stir it, and then you like let it simmer, like on
I'll
low,
have to try that.
and
I
it,
actually
sounds
think I
good.
have
it's really good.
dressing. That would be good. with
See, we
that.
should have just, like, a kava cooking show.
We
That's
should.
like all my
You're gonna
knowledge
have to
right
put
there.
that-
You
you're gonna
just
have to
got
put-
it.
Yeah,
There
I
you
like
go. That's
only
a-
eat toast.
That's an episode, though.
That's it.
I need a toaster. I need a toaster. I don't
I
have one.
love toast.
I do
love
too. It's
It's my
bread,
favorite thing.
carbs.
know.
So,
Yeah.
so
I
good.
just went grocery shopping and I have so much food now. It's so
Yeah. But, like, health and wellness bread.
Yeah, I went to the store last night and bought like more bread
Yeah.
and more butter.
That's the great thing, too, about Cabo Love is we're all, like, we want and, like, enjoy health and wellness, but we're not, like, this about it.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not, like, stuck up about it.
Yeah.
We're not, like,
people eat pizza and
you have
Chinese
bread.
food and
Yeah.
shit all the time in there.
Yeah, people still care about like what's good for you and like all of
Right.
that, but like they're also like not
Yeah. We're
shaming you for eating Five Guys.
great
Right.
sushi that we have next door.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's really good. We have a lot of good
The
food here.
pizza, Alta Villa.
I've eaten so much of that pizza though. I don't think I can eat it anymore.
I know.
Yeah.
I haven't had it in a while.
I think I need
It's
I need a break from it because I've eaten so much of that pizza.
Yeah.
That's like up in Massachusetts. There's not a lot of the places that have the huge slices of pizza,
Right.
and it's like $4
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
bad.
for
It's
this
delicious.
piece
the
of pizza.
slice is like this big.
Yeah.
I literally wish that we could like show everyone how big the
Mhm.
slice of pizza
We'll
You
have
could bring a
to.
piece
We'll
of
have
pizza.
to get
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
We could totally do that.
Yeah.
That's doable.
Yeah.
Then we wouldn't even have to cook it.
Nope.
No.
That's an
Then we
episode.
could eat it.
Giant pizza. Here we go.
Yep. So,
No, I think that's a little overdone. Just kidding.
but then we get pizza. We just have
True.
pizza. Yeah.
Rick actually last year for the potluck brought in giant pizza,
Oh my
and
god.
he had to tilt it through the door.
Oh my
It's
god!
wicked
Yeah,
shit.
that's right.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
And it was gone in less than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
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 I can only imagine.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Awesome though.
Yep. Yeah, they have good food. There's a lot of good food around Kabul.
Mm-hmm. I love how like staged this conversation feels because we're like you would just meet the best friends and we have the best food, but it's literally the
How
truth.
it is.
Yeah.
It's just-
There's points where I feel like we're like reading off of something.
Yeah.
Like, make sure you talk about this, and it's like no, like
No,
we're
it's
this is
it's-
just how
yeah,
we feel.
right.
Yeah.
And I remember for like when me and Michael moved down here, we looked like we searched like deep and far for the best like Chinese food, and like didn't think that it would be in this plaza because it's not like the best looking plaza. Like it's
No.
Naples, Florida. We're looking for like that fancy like
right.
Chinese place.
Yeah.
Like it has to be one of these places, right?
Yeah.
No,
And
the
then, like-
hole in the wall Chinese place.
Yeah.
next to Kava
right
Love.
next to
Yeah.
Cava Love. Amazing. And then someone comes in with the pizza, and we're like, oh my god, try that.
Amazing.
Best pizza.
Best pizza.
After like searching for a whole year, and we're like, what the hell? It's literally has been right under our noses because
Yeah.
it's 2 seconds from our house too.
Yeah.
Right.
And we did not try those 2 places.
Yeah.
the 2 types of food groups that we were trying to nail down.
There's a lot of good options.
Yeah.
There
right
really
there.
And because it's not even, we have the Chinese place too that's really good, and the
And
hibachi
Tokyo,
place.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can get your sushi, you can get your regular Chinese food, and then you can get your pizza.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Not only that, but across the way you have Gigi's Bakery.
Gigi's
I've
Bakery
still
is
never
so
been
good.
there.
It's so good.
Oh my gosh.
I still need to go.
We're
Yeah.
not friends anymore. Just kidding.
We should have them vend.
I reached out to them. I have to follow up.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that would be really cool. Because not only do they have good, like, bakery items,
Yeah.
they have good, like, food too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
Jeremiah gets his like beans and rice or something.
yep.
From there.
Yeah, they have really good food.
Oh, now I'm
So.
hungry.
I am very
I'm
hungry.
so hungry.
We need to eat dinner.
Yep.
Bye.
Thank you for watching. Check out some of the people we were talking about today. We'll have them tagged in the post. Can't wait to talk to you next time. We'll have somebody else on, not her. It'll be great.
Yeah, she's awful. Awful. No, seriously, let us know if you want to like talk to her again or not.
Yeah.
Or like, obviously, we'll talk to her. If you have any
We'll definitely bring her back.
questions about events, put it down below and she shall answer them.
I got you.